This review is of Crystal Body Deodorant. This is actually a mineral salt. It's hypoallergenic, and there's no fragrance to it. There's no paraben in it. It's basically about as simple as you can get for disrupting the bacteria that make your underarm stinky. And I have been using this particular product, although it's not the only one I've tried. I tried another one. I don't remember the name. It was brown in color. And the reason that I started on this product, so I've been using this since more than 20 years now. And the reason is because I have skin contact allergies to stuff that is in soaps and detergents, deodorants, antiperspirants. The reactions can range from small rashes and kind of very unpleasant pimples forming below my underarm to immediate, strong, painful rashes. And I've tried many different brands. I've tried the hypoallergenic variations of famous brands from lots of different companies, and nothing ultimately was working. Everything was causing either itchiness under the arm or rashes under the in the armpit, or rashes there, or was causing pimples to form even down lower as the salt would sweat and whatever was the chemical was that was bothering my skin would drip down the side of my body. So that's why my shirt is off, and also because it's a warm day. If you don't like it, that's okay. You'll get over it. So anyways, the only problem that I've had with this problem is very occasional problems where my underarm gets too dry, and then I just put on some lotion for a couple of days to moisten it up, and it's back to normal. And that, again, it hardly ever happens. I wouldn't even say that it's a once in 5 year thing for me. This product works very well. It doesn't stain your clothes. It's not sticky. It doesn't leave a white residue. And there's really not much negatives. Now, if you're sweating really, really profusely, I can imagine that you might run out of it. It might all drip off or whatever. But aside from that, it's great. It really is great. I can't really stress that enough. Now, there are two ways to apply it. The directions on the package say that you should wet the tip here and then rub that on your arm. I find that it's much better that after I take a shower, I rub it on, and then I just keep my arms up for several minutes or my armpits exposed is what is more accurate, to allow that all to dry off. And that works very, very well for me. In fact, if you don't wash your underarms the next time you shower or bathe, you will not need to reapply it because it can actually last for more than 1 day. It says here that it lasts a year. I would dispute that fact. I don't wet the stick anymore. Instead, like I said, I use my wet underarms. But I would say that one stick can last multiple years. I don't recall how many years per stick, but I would guess in maybe 4 years for one stick. So I mean that's a deal. Without all the problems of deodorants and antiperspirants. Yes, you'll still perspire. Sorry about that. You got to get over this vanity about, oh, I can't have a sweaty underarm, it looks gross. Okay, I'll give this product a 9, and I'm a long-term user, so I know perfectly well what I'm talking about with this. So I recommend it. Even if you're not having problems with deodorants or you haven't noticed problems, I still recommend it. One thing, if you buy this and it doesn't have the thing, or it gets If it gets to the point where it's all the way to the end down here, you can wiggle it out of the retainer at the bottom and then continue to use it. But when you do that, you're going to want to hold it in such a way that you've got hands on the side, because it's going to be, it can get pretty thin, right? You hold your fingers on the side, but you also have one finger or two fingers maybe pushing against the bottom side as you rub it against your armpit, because otherwise it's going to go and then it's going to shatter, because these are fragile and they will shatter. And I guess that's about it. I would not recommend it buying a brand that does not have a receptacle of some kind to help prevent drops like that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.